get this going. Come on. Test, test. Perfect. Alrighty. That. Refresh this. This up and going. Okay, perfect, perfect. Alright. Oh, I'm just waiting on one thing here. Ow. My finger. That's fucking smart. Come on. Or I put it down wrong? I did. Fuck. Alrighty. Come on. Ah, there we go. Alright, so I don't know what all was going to happen if I push play. This is taking its sweet ass fucking time to fucking load. Wait, what? Okay. Maybe later. Why? No, I'll just stay by myself.
Hold Y to enable menu narration.
Wait, what?
Menu narration is enabled. Press menu for the next step.
I didn't know. No. Why in the world? Why is it dropped down to 1? Why is this doing this? Do this. I do this. I'm not colorblind. Probably gonna want to bring the brightness up a bit. It's rated 18, so it's adult rated Twitch stream, so. Oh my god. Oh, wait. Okay. Yep, that's fine. Oh. Oh, okay. Yep, sure. New game. This is default. Okay, so adventures. More icons will guide you towards your rewards, opportunities visible from further away. Feedback on the world map, opportunities, and regular information on the compass. Pathfinding. Minimal HUD, and world map information for a more. I'll just go. Okay, combat. I guess basic. I guess default. I don't know. Hello. Ninja Girl. I believe is that what it says. Yep. XX Ninja Girl. Oh, hello.
Silence, you children of gods, and heed my tale of time's beginning. All was dark. There was no sand. There was no sea. No earth, nor sky. No grass, nor wind. Till fire met ice in the gasping void. And from this scream came the giant Ymir, first of all beings. Proud Ymir, cruelly killed, yet from whose bones and blood and brains the world was made. The world you walk and war upon.
Well, thank you for the hose. Greatly appreciate that. And I'm hoping this game is really good. I've got a bunch of friends that play it and enjoy it, so I'm hoping that myself plus my viewers will actually enjoy it. Hopefully. I'm about to say F it on TikTok because I was trying to post that I was gonna go live. What in the world? What? Oh, kid. Oh, I'm the kid. Ooh, this is kind of cool. Nice detailed. Very interesting. All right, let's, I guess, go out here. Ah.
Eivor, here's a tune for you. Want to liven your step.
I like being drinking, having a good time.
Oh, there you are, my little drinker. Go.
Yep.
So, you see our king? Yes, good. Come, Eivor. Did you find the ring? Yes. Now for our little plan. You see us talking, quiet as a wood mouse, and surprise him with our gift. You hold it out, like this. You look him in the eyes and you say, Styrbjörn King, may our clans be forever bonded in friendship and in love. Think you can do that for me? Good. Tonight, you
Well, let's see how well this
will be the cord that unite our people. I'm so proud of you, Eivor.
Get up,
Olaf. Stay lucid, friend.
My sword is grown greedy. I'm ready to fight.
So nice having all of these hearty folk in our home.
Sure, why not dance? Okay, I don't know why I'm dancing, but I'm just gonna go. I think that dude's.
Oh, don't
drink in your fist? Come on, I'll find you
I
something.
can't. I have a tribute for your father.
Oh, what a piece. That must be worth 2 sturdy long chips. Give it here. I'll pass it on.
My father asked me, Sigurd.
Suit yourself. But you're not getting any mead.
Okay. Assuming anybody can have mead.
My hammer.
I can't move.
So, you have the ring? Good. This was worn by your grandfather in a battle on the Northern Way.
Mother,
Yes,
can we show Sigurd the canstones he stacked yesterday?
that's a good idea. We'll do that in the morning. First light. Now go.
What happened?
You have a gift to deliver.
Why do you immediately play as a child?
Eivor, wait.
Skål! To Sturgill, the true king of Burgerford!
All of a sudden I started hearing that Viking song off of TikTok, and it's like, what? And realized
Eivor.
my live went
King,
published.
may our clans be forever bonded in friendship and love.
Thank you, Eivor. Now and forever, I am pledged to you.
Hearken well in Hall of Kings. On ocean steed my words gain wings. Odin's mead I forth will bring. For noble deeds they're gonna sing. The brave men slain, Valkyria waits. Rewards for strains of Valhalla takes, and horns resound the mighty horn. For those who fight, for those who fall, are under attack. Ready yourself, men!
Go, Thrista. Go.
Not you, Eivor. Not just yet.
God damn it. No. Okay, there's 3 of them behind me panicking beyond fucking belief. Yeah, I
It is
understand here.
foretold. The curtains are raised. Nothing is true until it is severed from the branches of Yggdrasil.
I even want to go outside. Am I supposed to go outside? I'm supposed to go outside, okay. Ah!
Eivor!
Ooh. Let's do it. Ooh, hello, horse.
Now stop! Please! Right. Go!
Oh, that worked. Distractions. I love them.
Jumping! Let's end this bloodshed.
Speed to Valhalla.
Sigurd! Take the horse! All right, wait here.
Oh, don't tell me
Now it's my turn to offer you, dear slayer. Accept your fate, die a coward here before your people, and I will spare the rest.
Fight, my love! Do not listen!
If I give my life, will you spare my clan?
You have my word.
No. No, Baron! No, Baron! Pick up your axe!
Yep. Oh shit. Oh shit. What is life? Horse that's... Yeah, that wasn't a smart idea. Oh boy. Of course. Why would they?
What the hell is that? I'm seeing two different data streams overlapped in the same DNA. Not sure why.
Fix this or pull me out.
I can parse the streams with a filter. Hold on. Okay, we're good.
Are we?
I don't know what happened, but I can work around it. You'll have to pick a stream to keep things stable. There's a third option, too. I can let the Animus modulate your identity based on signal strength. It's up to you.
With a female memory stream, you may choose either option at any time. Default will respond with the responds to the stronger female or male memory stream, depending on its current strength. You may choose another stream.
All right, I'll lock it in and push ahead to a time where these streams are more synchronized.
How long have you been chasing me, Wolf-Kissed? 17 winters? 18? Do I now haunt your dreams? Do I warm your loins? You remember this? Ah, your father's axe. The weapon of a coward. A scorned snake. Ah, few things would please me more than to kill with this blade. But I know you would defy me to the death, fighting for a glorious end. That I will not allow. You will live your final days, enthralled as will be a lonely one. Kill the rest of his crew, suffer! Ava Wolfhawk! That name is dead!
You will be waiting. Dip.
You move, and I take your eyes, you hear me?
Wind's blowing from the south.
We can tack north, then cut west. Now, what did I just tell you?
Oh, your beat. There goes your knee. You missed.
Shotway will skin you alive. You will never leave this.
Curb stomp to the face.
No feast for you, Sunan. My crew is in danger. You must be my eyes.
Okay.
My crew is in danger. I need...
Do I have to hold it? Oh, no, I don't have to hold it. Oh.
Better.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
I feel better. Stronger. Save that for later.
Alright. Oh, the... Oh, hello. Reach the high point. Okay. Oh, it's nice. I'm assuming that's my village. Oh, it's been there all the way out.
What's this? get to his men. I need to be careful.
They will attack on sight here.
Into the bush.
Cast about this land, my friend.
Done for now.
Wouldn't let me assassinate. Which was that? I wanted to assassinate. I like it. Love it, you freaking white fox. Wait, what? Did I just make a full circle? I am so confused. Okay.
clash of iron. There's fighting nearby.
Oh, he's
You
dead.
old hound. You live.
I do.
I'll be right back. Alright.
Slipped away in the sword clash. And what of you?
Kjotve tried to sell me off. A mistake he will regret.
Not today, he won't. I saw him board a ship at Avaldsnes not long ago. Sailed east, leaving our crew behind.
There must still be time to save our men. I will find them. You ready the longship?
You glory hound? You would take the rescue for yourself, so the victory song is written about you.
I could storm the beach then. Slay 24 men, seize our dragon boat, and hoist the sail in triumph. Up to you.
No, I will take the beach. A far more dangerous path. You search the longhouse for our crew. Oh, and here. This corpse will not have need of it.
Go. I will meet you by the ship.
So that's wealth. Okay.
Kjotve's warriors crawl through Avaldsnes like lice. If I use the main gate, I may attract attention. Stretch your wings, Sunan.
Okay, so there's one guy at this gate. Find and rescue your crew.
This area is off limits. The Longhouse. My crew should be inside. There should be an opening in the roof.
Be an opening in the roof where, besides the fact that there's this hole.
You squirm like that, and my axe will miss your neck. Unpleasant for both of us.
If I'm to die, I want to make a mess of it, Buckraut. You coward! Unbind me and stick an axe in my hand!
I owe you nothing, raven shit. Yours is a clan of thralls and peasants.
You! Lay that axe aside or die by mine.
You should be on a slave ship to Ireland, Wolf-Kissed. But if you wish to be my first sacrifice, Odin will be more than happy to receive you.
You just killed yourself, Erki.
Won't take long. I will sell you to Hell herself! Kneel, Wolf-Kissed, and I will spare your life.
Shut your hole and fight!
Odin! Odin! Die, you sack of shit!
Ah, lovely. Okay. Seriously? Really, game? You wouldn't let me fucking actually move? Thanks. Okay. Ooh.
Father, you should have held on to this until the bitter end. If I give my life, will you spare my clan?
Venom, no! Pick up your axe!
Kill them all!
No!
Eivor, are you bewitched? Unbind us.
What? Oh, yes, of course.
Well fought, Wolf-Kissed. Even if your wits were somewhat rattled.
Listen here. If you can breathe, you can fight. Now come, we take back our ship.
You do not need to tell us twice.
What happened to you then?
Split you!
Die now! Die! Die!
Oh, okay. Sure.
Go meet your God. I will kill you! Bloody shit sack! Die, you!
Now you pay!
Must be blocked from the other side.
Good way part of the dungeon. Ah, I'm stuck.
Try the offside lead. Open, push you! Your death comes! On the side! Oh, guide my souls! Test this!
God damn it. I got fucking hit. Okay, so how do I bypass this shit? Oh, okay, never mind.
Listen here. If you can breathe, you can fight. Now come. We take back our ship.
Excuse me. Oh. Okay.
Take with me. Almost there.
Okay, sure. Arrow to the knee. Oh, no more arrows. Okay. Now I gotta go this yet again. Do, do, do. Ah.
Deep in the sword sleep.
I watched them. Didn't even care. Oh. Nothing in here. There's one of these where it had stuff. What is this? Yeah. Supposedly that shield, and it's like I don't. I'm using the dual axe for any reason. We got. Oh my god, are you seriously having issues with an archer?
Him both of you! Keep watch on my back!
My god. No.
All over for you!
God damn. Dude was lagging. Or glitching, I should say. It wasn't lagging, it was glitching.
Dag, Braggy, grab your oars. The whale road leads us home.
Gods, it's about time!
Stop yapping and start rowing.
Sail out!
Rather silent, Eivor. Anything to say for the mess you led us to?
We suffered no losses in this fight, and the men who humiliated us are dead. What is there to say?
Oh, something like, I was stupid, selfish, reckless, blind, bone-headed, and I smell like blood and shit?
I like my version better.
I like my version better.
Eivor, look! Someone is setting up an outpost on that island.
Kjotve's men, gnawing at any piece of open land like dogs worrying a bone.
Even with you half in the grave, we could easily take them.
Let's hit the bastards!
Keep your guard up!
Oh wait, that's why I was going to the world map. Okay, so there's wealth there. Oh, nice. What's this one? Oh. There's stuff on that island. Ours is there. Mystery, an artifact, and several mysteries. A couple gold, and an artifact. Okay. Probably not best to raid it right now.
Jotva will come for us now, harder and stronger than before. No surprise there. This war has spun on for 3 generations. I hardly expect him to relent. Your hatred for that man burns bright, wolf-kissed. I could warm my balls on it! Would you not prefer a pair of sealskin breeches? Just take care, Eivor. Such hatred can make you careless. What he did to your father, he did to all of us. You are not in this fight alone. King Styrbjorn will scold you for setting out against his wishes. Of course he will. Is that not something you worry over? I worry only that our king will not see that I'm right, until it's too late. What about Sigurd? What would he say? If Sigurd were here, he would be sitting beside you, wiping the blood from his axe and smiling into the breeze.
Ooh, ow. I took one in the face. Will you stop following me? Thank you.
What's my lead?
Let's get back to the ship. to get on the other side.
There's no... No... Ah, it's still...
Run up the sail! Hold here.
Oh, hello. Huh, okay. Yep, I know what I do.
Let's go. Let the sail out!
And what will you tell our king about this misadventure?
Only the truth. That we attacked Kjotve's fortress, killed his men, and weakened his control of this land.
Will you mention the part where you lost your crew and were nearly sold as a thrall? Will that be part of your saga?
If there's a skull to dare sing that verse, it will be his last song. Sail down! Dock the ship here.
well. The feeder of ravens returns. And not... We thought we had lost you, Eivor. For good this time.
A warm welcome as always, Randvi.
You look like reddened shit. What happened?
Nothing to crow about, except to say the men who delayed us are dead. And how are you?
Well enough. Though I have spent many tiresome days calming the rages of our king. He is not happy with you.
I expected as much. And what of Sigurd? Has he returned from his raids?
My husband should be home today. The last we heard, he was approaching Stavanger.
Good to hear. We have need of his courage.
Sigurd will not save you from his father's wrath, Eivor. You should know that by now.
Did your raid not go as planned?
They rarely go as planned. But we killed many of Kjotve's warriors. And there was this. My father's axe among the dead.
Ah. After so many years. You should take it to Gunnar. He will give it back its edge.
A good idea. After I see our king.
That I do not advise. Not yet. He is meeting with a messenger from the north.
I can wait.
A cloud hangs over you. Is something wrong?
Seeing my father's axe after 17 winters, it stirred something in me. A feeling I've not had since the day he was killed. Since the day I got this.
Memories of past agonies. Of sadness and pain.
I should speak with Valka. She could help me make sense of my feelings.
Take your time getting settled. I will see you at the Longhouse.
I think you have lost your edge, Eivor. Just like that axe. Maybe Gunnar can help you with both.
I will let you know.
Eivor, looking rough you are. Welcome home.
Got 2 skill points. Okay. Oh, I have 4 skill points. Okay. Ooh, what is this? Melee. I probably want to acquire that one. Stealth, I'm gonna need it. And range, I'm gonna need that. Okay. What are these ones that are... What the hell? Okay, so the ones I have no access to, I can't access it. Okay.
Eivor,
Yes.
did you bring us any treasure?
I returned with a boat and a full crew. That is worth more than silver.
That doesn't count. You need silver. And jewels. Shut up, bro. How do you know? You never went on a raid. Just shut up.
Of course you would. Yes, the logs. So... Oh, family matters, part of the battle north. Oh, okay. So...
Hello, Eivor.
Oh, no way.
Is there no one who will go around with me? This land will never prosper.
Who would
while
like to
clan
hear a
battles plan.
story? Who would enjoy a tale of the gods?
Oh, I was I'm like, where is this? Oh,
Even
there it is.
among
There
the
it is.
gods. When Midgard was shot, Asgard.
Wolf-kissed. Welcome back.
Gunnar, I have something here you might like to see.
Thunderclap of Thor! Is that your father's axe? I have not seen this beauty since, well, for some time. I forged this weapon long ago. Still looks good. One of my finest, I think.
It has a blunted blade, but it swings well. Can you sharpen it?
I can give it a better edge and reinforce the handle. And as luck would have it, I have 1 ingot left for the job.
Are you sure?
The fates have willed it so. But in future, bring your own metal ingots. I cannot forge them from empty air.
Ah. Ooh. Oh, that's nice. What is needed? 3. Okay, I don't have any.
That should do it. Anything else?
And how are you, Gunnar? Holding up?
Yeah, work is good and my spirits are strong, but my nights are newly cold. My lady left me, if you have not heard.
I had. Sorry to hear it. You were together how long?
5 weeks it was. 5 beautiful, passionate weeks. But all that is done. Will I never find my Brunhilde?
Valkyries do not walk the world as they once did, Gunnar. Maybe set your sights a bit lower.
Lower? My friend, look at my wares, my weapons. I'm not a man to settle for less than the finest of anything.
Fair point. Oh, he could upgrade that. So it just upgrades it to a superior, which is fine. I will do it to this one.
Do you need anything else?
That's all for now.
Return any time.
Among the gods. When mid
Oh, I was already able to upgrade it. Oh.
was torn. Always been war, even among the gods.
Well, look who it is.
Practicing your wordplay, Albus.
Ah, Eivor! The only mouth in Midgard from which I fear mock
Frightened. It is only natural that I soon.
How about another lesson then? A quick flight. Right here, right now. What do you say?
Let's try flighting.
I always put a few coins down as a wager. Most of those who enjoy flighting have an equal fondness for betting. But today, we'll abstain. Let me begin.
I'm ready.
In flighting, it's key to match cadence and rhyme. It's as much about sound as it is about time. So be careful in choosing the words that you say.
With your teachings, I'm sure my next challenge may slay. Oh, damn. I'll slay. You're a fine teacher, I'm sure.
With your teaching, I'm sure my next challenger I will slay.
No. The rhyme is good, but too many words upsets the rhythm. Now, let us examine meaning. In flighting, you'll need to be cutting and keen. It's about wielding wit more than venting your spleen. If I tell you you're foolish and stupid and dull...
And I'll spit in your face and I'll bash your skull.
And I will spit in your face and I will bash in your skull.
Not bad, not bad. The rhyme is there, the sound is good, but... Consider that I said you were silly, and you told me you would kill me. At times, it might be best to remain on theme. Something to consider. Last one. So go then and conquer the world with your wit. Go be clever, be quick, show your spirit and grit. I look eagerly forward to seeing how you fare.
I look forward to becoming far more than you can bear.
A good rhyme, but a bad structure. Close, you're close. There's still much for you to learn about flighting, but I'm confident you'll pick it up. Happy to help you learn, if you'd like to come back again.
Perhaps I will. Thank you, Aldous.
I love how that one part he didn't say a single word. I don't want to talk to her yet. I need to mark it.
I have not
I'm
had
soon.
all day. I must hurry.
Oh, look. I could do with a round.
Sit. The dice won't roll themselves. Let us begin. Straight and to the point. May the best hand win.
Okay, what's the point of this game? A log is a game where two players duel by rolling dice and invoking God favors. First person to reduce the health of the opponent to 0. Each round has 3 phases. First round, roll the phase. Players roll their dice. Die phases have various effects like attack, defense, gain, tokens used to involve God's favors. God's favors. Players may make a favor offering and invoke a God's favor. God's favor granted powerful blessing that can be greatly affected to the outcome of the round or the end of the game, or even a game. Resolution phase. The face of the dice rolled by both players are resolved against each other. Damage is dealt or blocked. Tokens are gained or stolen. Okay. I guess. Heads or tails? Heads. Can I go first? You play first. Roll phase. At the beginning of each round, you and your opponent take turns rolling dice. You can roll up to 3 times. Between each roll, you can choose which dice. Okay. So, axe is deal 1, arrow is deal 1. The hand is steal 1 token from your opponent. The shield is to block, and the helmet is to block. Oh, helmet is to block axe, shield is to block arrow. And then you can gain 1. Okay, so I'm gonna wanna. So he's gonna hit me, block, and steal. Block. Okay. In this phase, the dice effects are resolved in order. Each earn a token, then axe and arrow resolve their unblocks or deal damage. I lost one, and he steals my only one. Okay. Roll phase.
This will do.
Oh, okay, the tokens are the squares. Okay. Hello, Nick. Okay, so I want that one. You're gonna take that one. Okay. Roll. God damn, double steal. This is last roll. Okay, so he's gonna steal tokens. Damn. I'm only gonna get 2 tokens. 4 tokens, actually. So essentially, I just took back my 2. You guys get hit by this big snowstorm? No, not really. We got hit a little bit, but not very much. I think it bypassed us how bad it was supposed to be. Okay, so he picked. Oh, he's gonna deal damage is what he's doing. Okay. He takes 2. I take 3. I get blocked. I steal 3. He takes back 2. Okay. I still got more health than he does. Okay. So he. You're lucky. They're saying 6 to 12 inches here, up to 8 to 12, along with 40 plus miles per hour winds. Kind of low, living by the coast. It's already fallen. Well, we were supposed to get, I think, up to 20 inches, but it was gone pretty quick. We got maybe, my streak got blocked in a little bit, but I mean, I didn't miss too much. We didn't have that bad of wind though. Oh shit. He's dealing nothing but damage this time. Oh, so am I. Shit. No, I'll take the hit. Anyway. Same thing, so I'm still in the lead of health. Oh, he didn't take any. Okay. It's riding the coast snows, so go figures. We would be the place he goes to die. Yeah, probably. That's probably the case. I still want to hit. There's a couple sticks. Okay. Nope. I don't want to change anything. Takes 1. Gets blocked. Blocked. I steal 1. Takes 2. And it puts him in the lead by 1.
This will do.
Oh god, he's got nothing but. Okay. Oh, he's trying to do nothing but damage to me. He's trying to win. Alright. You want to play that? And only blocks arrows. It happens all the time. Any storm ends here. Yeah, sometimes. Oh god, I deal nothing but damage. And so does he. Can I change one of his? Oh, no. Oh, you fucking asshole.
Blows from that now, stranger.
We're down to. Oh shit. Okay, fuck. better be able to block. You're only gonna be blocking my axes. Best part of this all is none of my work trucks have food. Well, sucks. Sorry. Blocks one helmet. Oh. Yeah.
Ah, sweet victory. Ah, you just got lucky. Another round. That is enough all out for now.
Okay, so
They must be finished now.
If you have any other business, it may be wise to do it now. Let him cool down.
I could speak to Volka first. Get this weight off my mind.
The king is not going anywhere.
alright, so where is Volta? That's not Volta. Come again? Vulture's all the way up there. Hat. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna crawl up this mountain because apparently he's at the tippy top of the goddamn fucking thing. These rocks, this rock, this rock, yeah, this rock. Oh, that's a bit of a drop. Huh. Oh, that's iron, so I think... This is like right here. So essentially if I go... Oh. Oh god. Well, this is going to be interesting. Ooh. Owie.
Hamuram. Hamuram.
Valka?
Hush. I need silence to hear the songs of nature. Hamuram. Hamuram.
Svala.
She gives praises and she is greeted.
For your hearing, I hearken. O ancient ones, great Odin, great Freya, I give you thanks for your gift of Seder.
She gives thanks and she is blessed.
Eivor, it has been some time. What brings you so far to see me?
I have come for your advice on a private matter.
Come.
Is your mother well?
Her mind is a jumble. She speaks to spirits. I fear her final winter has come, but she has me. Now, let us speak to your needs.
I have had a vision. A powerful vision. It may have been my battle lust, or a delirium caused by the cold, but...
Describe it for me.
After 17 years, I saw my father's axe again. And when I touched it, the vision came on fast. There was a wolf, howling and fierce. And then a figure. A grey beard in a cloak, with a single eye. He bid me follow him.
The High One. He calls to you. Perhaps he means to speak with you, deliver a message. Only through Seder will you see more clearly and unravel the threads that sit tangled upon your mind. This will not take long.
What are you brewing?
An elixir to loosen your hugur and unwind your thoughts. You will enter a waking sleep and journey to the world of dreams. It may confuse or disorient you, but you must take note of all you see. Drink. If you seek true understanding.
Okay. I go to sleep. Not how that actually would have happened. You would have been probably hunched over in pain a little bit. You would have passed out. In all reality.
I saw nothing, Valka. Felt nothing.
Harvey! Harvey. Harvey!
I walk among the dead.
Sigurd.
Sigurd! Brother, when did you arrive?
I like how I'm like somehow drunk or disoriented to the point where I can't
What is
fucking
this?
walk.
Brother! What is this?
There was no other way, Javi. Our fates are fixed.
Sigurd! Sigurd! What has happened?
This was not for you, Javi.
Oh. Hello. There's a big ass wolf. Ooh, that gave me chills a little bit. Not gonna lie. Oh, God, goosebumps.
Steady, Eivor. It is Valka. I am here.
Gods, I thought I... What was that?
Tell me everything.
I was on a mountain, in a violent blizzard, climbing toward the summit, following a wolf.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Just going through my phone for a second.
And the wolf was eager for my attention, as if it were beckoning me to follow.
You are the wolf-kissed, fated to carry its mark for life. In this case, it might represent your ambition, or your fear.
I saw the gates to Odin's Hall of Slain Champions. They opened for me.
Shades of Valhalla, for which you are destined.
I saw Odin, and the Nornir spinning the threads of fate. They were watching me.
Not watching. They were showing you the way forward. Your life, your path, what lies before you, and where it ends.
I do not know what else to say. My memories are faint, hazy.
Did you reach the summit of this mountain?
I did, yes. Sigurd was there, wounded, in pain. His fighting arm was missing. Then the wolf reappeared, the size of a dragon, twisted and terrible. It fixed its eyes on me and struck. Then I awoke.
The gods favor you, Eivor. They always have. You will have your glory, and you will earn your place in Valhalla. But these portents carry a darker truth. The missing arm, the trail of blood, the beast. You will betray your brother, Sigurd. That is the meaning of your vision.
That cannot be right. I would never betray Sigurd. He's my brother, my family.
The Nornir have spoken, and this is their message.
No, this is wrong. Or you misunderstand. That cannot be right.
You will betray Sigurd.
Odin fought against his fate. It can be done.
Interesting. Okay. So I find out that I betray my brother, though? Why? That's a bit messed up. That's the truth. Why? I wouldn't even want to know that. To be completely honest, I wouldn't have wanted to know that I somehow betrayed my brother. Because then I would sit there and try to do everything in my power not to betray him, which then would puzzle him. I would end up having to reveal that darkened truth that I would not want to have.
So, Ivan is asleep on his watch. That explains some things.
Ivan, wake up! Or you will be cast into the wild.
Must stay awake. They could be anywhere.
Is he walking in his sleep?
Shit, nope.
They are everywhere. If we die, everyone dies. Must not fall asleep. Need to see them coming.
I'm
Ivan,
curious on
wake
how
up!
this is.
You're headed for the edge!
Is he going to ride the rope slide?
Windy. Storm coming. What?
Ivan, calm down. You are asleep.
No! I was flying through the air!
In your sleep, a harsh awakening, true. But at least you live. Have you always taken these dream walks?
Since my posting here. When I am in bed, I worry about ways we could be attacked. When I'm on watch, I cannot stay awake.
Only a fool stays awake all night worrying. You're tired when you get up, and the problem is still not solved.
You speak with the wisdom of Odin, Eivor. I will think on these words when I am in bed.
Consider them on your watch, and sleep when you're in bed. But now, report back before you're labeled a deserter. Go.
Whoopsies. Oh, near the... I could probably grab that too. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Climbing up the side of this rock. Side of this rock. Gonna climb up this. Apparently. Can I help you? What? What the? Okay. Can I not? God damn. Oh, there's something that way. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4 wealth and 2 mysteries. There's a wealth right here. Oh, yeah, that's probably not a smart thing to do. Oh. I'm about dead. Yeah. I got now I'm at like full health again. Whoops. Showed one right here. Oh, okay. Oh. Put them right on top of it. Oh, you know what? I bet you there is a cave or something. did see a cave entrance. Back this one, kind of fell off the hole. Yeah, it's this way, it's right here.
If you come looking for bears, there are none living here. Not now. But I have a better proposition than a rousing hunt. If you are a true Drenger, a warrior with honor running like sunlight in your veins, then you may help me fulfill my destiny.
You're a long way from any warm hearth, warrior. Is this where you call home?
My name is Eric Loyalskull. The great King Ragnar Lothbrok named me such. When we fought tearing up the fields of England, we built families, overthrew kingdoms, sailed mountains, fought for whole seasons. Now he is gone.
All of Norway laments the passing of King Ragnar. I cannot imagine the sorrow his warriors now feel.
We are but 6 who remain. His most loyal Drengir. Yet without his guiding light, his strength and vision, we are lost. It was in this cavern that I knew my life was tied to Ragnar's. We were young, hunting a bear, when we chanced upon this spot. He killed it with nothing but a knife. Leapt on its back, held tight, writhing like a fly on a dragon, he stayed put. And it was done. Together we celebrated the kill, as if we had felled the beast together. That is when I knew I would live and die for this man. I did not die beside my lord in Ali's pit of snakes. But I can make amends. Fight me, warrior. Send me to meet him in Odin's hall.
It is with great honor I will fight a true Drenga. When you're ready.
Very well. For Ragnar Lothbrok, the true king of Norway. For Ragnar, for glory. For
oh, hey, that's... Whoa!
I raise my blade.
I didn't even get to... Fuck. I swear to God, do I just... Okay, duly noted. Don't fuck with him, I guess. Where am I? Oh. Okay. Okay, duly noted. Not to go to that guy and fight him yet. Fuck. There's one at the bottom of that river. Okay, there's 2 horses here. 3 horses here. Oh. Silver wagon. Okay.
I'll be the one to find it. Just you wait and see.
It must be around here somewhere.
Might not talk.
I think there are
Okay.
some spots you missed.
What are these men hunting for?
My comb. Whoever finds it wins an evening of my company. Care to join them?
Comb?
I'll be the one to find it. Just you wait and see.
It must be around here somewhere.
So we're supposed to be finding a comb? Hail, beloved champion, come find my comb. It is lost and laying low.
I'll be the one to
Or
find
only
it.
the
Just you wait and see.
It must be around here somewhere.
be bold to breathe the blood. Do not worry in the mud. Find me by the rushing water, and be my fish in shining armor. It's in the water?
I'll turn twice if I stay here.
Oh, don't tell me that was the thing I had to... Oh, no, it's still in there. Okay. I'll deal with her in a second. I found it. I'm not gonna give it yet. That's funny. She must have thrown it or something, because there's... What the... Huh? Okay. Because where I found it is essentially at the... almost to the base, like right here. So she had to have like thrown it in somewhere like that, just for it to do that. Yeah. Ah, shit. Ah, fuck. Ah. Other and... Oh, wow.
Twice if I stay here.
So... Yeah, I have a bunch of stuff now. Quest item, yeah, hers. How many skills do I have? 2 that I can do? Yeah, I'll do this thing first.
I think this is yours.
Halt in your search. A winner and my comb have been found. Now, the price for finding my comb is some of my time. A walk in nature, maybe more. if that is where our conversation takes us.
I see. Lead on.
You're different than the kind my flights so fancy attract. Burdened, decorated, and delicate.
Delicate.
The others, they are like clubs, blunt and ungainly. You are nimble, like a knife.
Are you so in need of suitors that any passing woodsman or Vikinger will do?
I was married once. My Alfie died 5 winters back. Ours was a perfect marriage. I do not need another. But am I to go the rest of my days without love or attention? I think not.
And the comb?
Could be a comb, could be a brooch, or an arm ring. So long as it's lost, and to be found by a helping hand.
Any good tales come of this?
Once I thought the same man had stumbled across me 3 times. Gave me a fright. Turned out to be triplets.
If this comb is worth nothing to you, what shall I do with it?
You could keep it. Comb your hair. Or I could comb it if you like.
Comb my hair? Is that why those men scrambled over each other?
I could do more than comb your hair. Find all your nuts and snags and tame them, if you'd like.
My shoulders are tense, and my hair is a tangle. I could use a softer touch for these kinks.
Then let me. Delicate touch. Indelicate voice. This was fun, Eivor. Hold on to the comb, as a keepsake.
Thank you, Beal. You tamed some knots I haven't been able to reach myself.
Alrighty then. Well, that one's done. The guy's like all bit and bent out of shit. Okay, how am I supposed to read? Okay, that one's not showing it. It's like right here. I don't want to go in the water again. Yes, I'm quite aware. That was a fool, that's me. Oop, wrong button. I was trying to sprint. Okay. I was making sure there was no, like, rocks or anything right there. So... that would make sense. Alright, so I shall just go back down to. Oh, I can fast travel. But what's the. Oh. Careful. Careful. Please don't fall. Oh my god, why did you just do that? You fucking asshole. Dude. Oh shit. Whee. Oh wait a minute, that's not. What the hell is this? This isn't. are full. How far off am I? Not that far. Oh, I was looking right at it. It's right there. Oh shit. Alpha. I don't really want to go back and... want to do that. Good. Oh. What back in the water? Oops. I don't want to talk to him. I want to talk to you.
Back for more?
Oh, duh.
Yes. What can you do for me?
Really?
Do you need anything else?
That's all for now.
Return any time.
But how do I... I have iron. I have all this... Ooh. I have iron and leather, and yet I can't do...
Who would like to hear a story?
Nope. Well, one thing I don't want to hear is a story.
There has always been war.
Nope. Get away from it.
They must be finished now.
The king has called for his best mead, so the talks are concluded. It should be safe to enter.
I'm ready to face the thunder. I will speak with the king now.
Excellent, King Styrbjorn. I will take this proposal to my nephew. I believe he will see the wisdom in it.
Good. It is all I can hope for. May the... May the winds favor your voyage, Guthormer. Eivor, come forward and explain in plain words why you have willfully disobeyed my commands. Do you mock me?
I do not mock you, King. I mean to embolden you against your enemies and your own poor judgment.
You know nothing of my judgment. You know nothing of my plans and strategies.
Sigurd would agree with me.
My son might agree with you, but he would obey me. He knows his place.
Not as well as he knows his father.
Imagine you are harassed by an enemy with warriors that vastly outnumber your own. What profit does open war bring? Would it not be better to work quietly through diplomacy, gaining alliances? Waiting until the day our numbers outweigh our enemies and our victory is guaranteed.
Do we have any allies to speak of? Or is that your excuse to do nothing?
Your confidence blinds you to so much in plain sight, Eivor. Day and night I toil to forge ties with clans to the north. Very soon you will see the fruits of my efforts. Only then will you understand.
Is that all?
I'm at a loss with you, Eivor. When I took you in as my own, never did I imagine such disrespect from the child of Varin. Your father was a fine man. Just and loyal to me, he died bravely so that we might live.
He died a coward, Lord. A fate I will not mirror.
Why do you carry such a useless burden? Let it go. Think only of the days to come, of your future and the victories at hand.
My honor has been stained. Until it's wiped clean, I want nothing else.
I refuse to pick at that wound again. But if there is something that can chase these shadows from your thoughts...
Sigurd has come! Down at the docks, his ship is here!
Hey, careful with that one. Ah, look at you, blood-soaked drinker. What have you been worrying without me?
Oh, and you, salt-cured Vikinger. I smell the stink of a dozen kingdoms in your beard.
It's just the start. Randvi, my dear wife. Your husband returns. Bringing gifts and riches to share.
And new friends, I see.
Yes. Basim and Hytham. We met in Miklagard, and they showed me her buried secrets.
We are grateful to Sigurd for his invitation, and eager to pay tribute to your king.
My brother is always very careful with the company he keeps. If you're standing safely beside him, he must like you.
Ah, Eivor. Save the introductions until our bellies are full. I will see my father. Tell him of my time away.
We're assassins.
This morning we traded with a ship passing south. They told us Eivor the Wolf-Kissed was captured by Kjotve's men.
They must have cut the tale short. I killed my captors and recovered my crew. And for that your father scolded me. You know where I stand, brother. Nothing short of war will dislodge Kjotve from our lands. But he disagrees.
I know. Father thinks too much and acts too little. Today that changes. I promise you. By the winter's end, the name Kjotve the Cruel will be a curse on the lips of a drunken fool.
My son! Welcome home!
Father.
Tonight we feast and celebrate your return, Sigurd. The tables are laid with barley and lamb, bread and mead.
And no more, I beg you. I want nothing you would not serve a thrall. Let me be the one to honor you. I bring gifts and tales from faraway lands. After 2 winters away, I am full up with both.
Very well, very well. Come inside.
And when we are fat and satisfied, Father, we will talk of Kjotve and his clan, and how we may end their terror, once and for all. He has dogged us too long, shamed us for too many seasons. I know this. Eivor knows this. It ends now.
Yes, of course, when the time is right.
Through Rusland we barreled down the Volga River, raiding as we went. Shadowy tribes hurling spears at our ship. At Miklagard, we saw men bedecked in riches as vibrant as the Bifrost itself. And these we took for our troubles, of course. We sailed to Rome, then Africa, past oceans of sand, warriors of all colors, and beauty the eyes must weep to behold. And now I have returned, with riches and glory to share with my family, my friends, my eyes-forged Strengir. So take what you desire from my horn. For this is only a taste of things to come. Tomorrow, the Raven clan starts anew.
Skål, Sigurd.
Skål! And you, Eivor, come. I have something special for you.
Really?
Randvi,
Eivor, have you paid a visit to Valka?
I did.
And?
It is not something I can speak on, or wish to.
I understand.
Your bed will be warm tonight, with your husband returned. That must be a good feeling.
It is a different feeling. Warmer, but with less space to stretch my arms and legs.
Are you not happy to see your husband returned?
Of course. But it has been so long he seems a stranger to me. 3 winters we are married, and he has been away for 2.
Can you not rekindle the flame that once burned hot?
When he crawls into bed to warm me, as you say, it will be with farts and honeyed breath.
Ah, we should all be so lucky. Hytham, is it?
Yes? And you are Eivor?
I am. I hope this ruckus does not overwhelm you. We tend to drink and talk at equal speed.
Not at all. The wood smoke from your fire pit does sting the eyes, but the warmth is welcome.
Of course. It must be rather warm where you live.
Where I live changes from week to week, but always I am with my mentor, Basin.
Your mentor? For what cause?
A noble one. A cause as true as the world is old. But let us leave it at that for now.
I understand. But if you hope to stay tight-lipped for the rest of the night, keep clear of Tekla's mead.
Ah, thank you for the warning. It will not be a problem.
You are Basim,
You have a good memory.
and you have no mead. Can I fix that?
Sigurd spoke often of you on our journey. Called you his right arm, a celebrated warrior. I am honored to meet you.
Likewise, Basim. And how did you come to meet my brother?
He sat down in Constantinople some months ago to rest and resupply, he told me. But I knew otherwise. Men with eyes that gleam like his are always up to something more. I think he wished to raid the Hajj of Sophia.
That sounds right.
I will not bore you with the details of our meeting. But I liked your brother from the first. I saw something in him that captivated me. As if a forgotten memory of an old friendship had suddenly resurfaced.
He has that effect on people. Enjoy your evening, Basim.
I thought long and hard on a gift worthy of you.
You have snared my curiosity, brother. What is it?
Not yet. Drinks first. To my first night in Fornburg in over 2 winters. It must end with me soaked and wall-eyed, shouting at the shadows of trolls.
And you want me to sail with you on these honey waves?
Yes. You are stuck with me, Dringur. Now drink. Ah, you would put Thor to shame.
From drinking to breathing, you turn everything into a competition, brother. I must always be prepared.
True enough.
It's good to have you back, Sigurd.
Yes. I've missed this terribly. When I first met Basin, I regaled him with tales of our homeland. And it was then I felt a heart longing to return at once. Come.
They're assassins. You can tell they're Assassin's Creed.
These excellent men were my shepherds through much of their homeland, the Abbasid Caliphate. They are a clan, not joined by blood, but by a common idea. A brotherhood of shadows executing their own form of justice. In my time with them, They shared many of their most hidden secrets, for which I am grateful. And now, I gift one of these secrets to you. A weapon for the finest warrior I know.
Beautiful craftsmanship. What kind of smith makes a weapon like this?
It is less a weapon than a tool. One we have used for centuries to fight injustice and evil.
Mentor, I must protest. This is deeply unorthodox. Our wrist blade is a sacred
Do
tool.
not make a fetish out of cold metal, Haitham. What matters is the mind of the one who wields it. Please, try it on. The blade should ride on the underside of your arm to conceal it from your target.
Underneath it.
I have no wish to hide this, and I would rather not make the same mistake you two have. I like it.
This is no mistake. This is a voluntary sacrifice to prove our devotion to...
A good start, Eivor. But you must learn how to use it
The ring, it's about cut halfway because
Outside.
when you
This is not
trigger it,
something for all eyes.
Lead on.
when you trigger it, it would essentially take that piece of your finger every single time. So that's why when you cut that part, it
This clan of yours, it has a name?
Indeed. But among the tenets of our creed is a vow to never reveal too much to outsiders. In time, you may learn more, but not here, where the walls and trees may have ears.
I look forward to it.
the trees become big and knees.
Let me lead you through our
And
most
we do.
basic techniques. Wielded with skill and care, our blade delivers a singular killing blow. As you near your target, find your window to strike. Timing is essential.
Oh.
Excellent.
I have not seen a blade so sharp.
Some targets are trickier than others. Keep that in mind before you strike.
A decent attempt.
Take that one down from the ledge.
Oh.
A perfect strike.
How about a challenge? Leap down upon that target from above.
That's it. Use your surroundings when possible. Strike from that haystack, for instance. Exactly, just like that.
Mentor, does Eivor intend to join us?
Not that I am aware.
Why offer him the plan? Surely we have more...
Hytham. Hush. You wield the blade well. Let us leave Eivor to enjoy his gift in peace. Come.
Eivor, let us walk to the docks and take in the night air. What do you make of my new friends?
They seem generous and menacing in equal measure.
I know what you mean. They have learning, too. They wield numbers and writing as if it were magic. Basim has shown me so much about the world, all of which I will share with you when the time is right. Oh, I miss the smell of this land.
Have you returned for good? Or do you mean to join this Shadow Brotherhood?
Leave all that aside, Eivor. Tonight we are family again. The here and now is what matters. Our kinship, our clan. our glory.
I missed you, brother. Your clear head and your courage. We have not had enough of both in recent months.
You flatter me, Wolf-Kissed. Keep it up.
From here to Valhalla, I will always be on your side, Sigurd. Always.
This fjord has grown too small to contain me, or I too large. There is so much more beyond these stony fangs that rise around us. England, Ireland, Francia, all greener pastures, ripe for the plucking. Tomorrow, we make new war on Kjotve, and reclaim the lands he took from us. And from there, we build a kingdom for us.
I'm with you. Only say the word.
Good. Get some rest, and return here at first light.
The Northnir have spoken. You will betray Sigurd.
No! This is wrong. That cannot be right. Odin fought against his fate. It can be done.
You will betray Sigurd.
Shit. Kjotve's warriors. This one would not have come alone. I should find the others. What do you see, Sunan?
Okay, so they're up there.
Sunan, guide me.
It's over there.
without feeling, just the three of us. We should return to Notfall with our report, while we can.
We can bring Kjotve news of the longships. Or we can wake him with Sigurd Styrbjörnsson's head. Which is better?
All right. When Jot returns, we weigh our neck, but I am...
Sigurd let us know about this.
Ah!
We could go stronger.
Eyes the men to storm Kjotve's fortress.
Would have ruined us, father. Until we cut off this serpent's head, it will poison us day by day, drop by drop.
The poison has already polluted our waters.
Gods, Eivor, what happened?
Spies in our camp, Kjotve to kill us as we slept. I returned the favor.
There, you see? This is what waiting brings. We must answer this insult.
They came from Notfall, that whaling village under Kjotve's control.
We hid him there. Burn it down before Kjotve learns his spies are dead.
He may have sent more. I can search the village while you round up the crew.
No need. I will send Hytham to search the area. You can rely on him while we are away.
We? Do you mean to join us?
I have not been bred for Valhalla like you, but this will be far from my first battle.
I do not like this, but I will not stop you. Do not lead my son into the same storm that follows you.
Let's get out of here.
Warriors! Drengir! When I was away, far from these frozen shores, wondering if I should ever see home again, I grew afraid. Afraid I would not return in time to see Kjotve's end. Afraid I would not see him bleed out like a stuck pig in a drift of snow. But here I am, home in time to join those I have missed, those I love, in this glorious fight. Today we seize Notfall from Kjotve. Tonight his heart will pulse with worry. Tomorrow it will burst from fear. He will beseech the gods for aid, but they will be deaf to his cries. And soon the Raven clan will feast on his dead. You know these isles best, Wolf-Kissed. Lead us to victory.
I will show the way, but you must lead us there.
Oh, Eivor. I missed having you at my side. How I wished I could have taken you along on my travels.
Styrbjörn did not trust fate with both our lives.
You have no reason to fear. Together, we are unstoppable.
Get ready!
Ravens claim no fall for Odin!
Waste this place! Burn and pillage! And let all who pledge to Kjotve feel the frost of our steel!
Oh shit, oh shit. Oh fuck.
Go up!
Fuck,
Damn
fuck,
you!
I will rend you.
Keep your guard up!
Oh my god, I just burnt myself.
How much longer, bloodbag?
The Ravens claim no fall for Odin!
Race this place! Burn and pillage! And let all... Race this place! Burn and pillage! And let all who pledge to Kjotve feel the frost of our steel!
Let the flames have them! should destroy them!
I'll split you! I will drop any bones!
No sailor can save you now!
Going to feed the world!
Follow my lead!
Eivor! Destroy those wagons!
Limbo for you!
Ships are coming!
Hail, Ravenclan! You reap a bloody harvest.
Who are you, Gester? Name yourself.
I know his face. He met with your father not long ago.
I did, indeed. I am Guthorm, uncle to King Harold of the North. I speak for my nephew when there is need.
This is not King Harold's land. Why does he send warriors so far south?
You may ask him yourself, my lord.
Thank you, uncle. And you are Sigurd of the Raven clan, is that right? Son of the wise King Styrbjörn.
I am. And you are standing on his land, King Harold. Land we have reclaimed with blood and steel.
That I see, and I honor it. For I have not come to war against you, but for you, at the request of your father.
The canny wolf. Was this the plan he spoke of?
I offer my support. With my warriors, your Raven clan can take Kjotve's fortress and settle this rivalry for good.
This is good news, Eivor. The Wandering King will tip our fortunes.
Any man who wishes to see the end of Kjotve is a friend of mine. We thank you. King Harold.
Your trust in me will be repaid.
This blood feud runs deep, King Harold. We welcome your help, but I must lead the charge.
I see. Is this a question of honor?
It is. Many winters ago, Kjotve broke an oath to our fathers. He betrayed a friendly peace and slaughtered many.
I understand. Sigurd Jarl will lead the assault against Kjotve and his clan. Give him full command of my ships and my warriors. When your victory is in hand, Sigurd, find me at Alrekstadir, and we will celebrate together.
Our men will gather at Florli, near the mouth of the fjord northeast of here. Will you join us?
Hold a moment. You captain our longship, Eivor. Meet us there, and we will claim Kjotve's head for the gods.
Brother, I have waited too many years for this day. When Kjotve stands before us, give me the final blow.
You will have it, Eivor. You deserve it.
Eivor, give us a hand. Harald is generous with his troops. More than I would be.
I cannot fathom his game. He is either a young fool, or deceptively wise.
Whatever his reason, I have a good feeling this war is near its end.
What if it's not? Oh, another stealth damage. Okay. $70 and $30. Jesus. 30 and 10. 10 and 25. I have 3 of each, except that one. Oh no, I have 3 of each. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna save it there and end it. Thank you for everyone to hopping by and saying hello. Thank you for the hosts earlier, Ninja Girl. That was greatly appreciated. But I will bid you all farewell until hopefully tomorrow's stream. I should be on. I should be able to stream it. Not a problem. We'll continue. If not, we'll play another game. I think that's everything. But thank you for stopping by. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your night and a good evening, depending on where you live. Or a very good morning as well. This is Sniper signing off. Peace.